11:40 on the clock this Tuesday, and I mentioned it yesterday. I threw out my high school math that 100 degrees has been kind of our asymptote so far this year. We've gotten close to it. We haven't quite gotten to it, but every day inching ever closer, and I think we're going to break on through.
Yeah, you know, there's a little bit of a variable still. A lot of models are indicating that we may get there Thursday, Friday. However,
I was just hoping for a parabola, you know, get close and then you just go the other direction.
I like all these math terms you're throwing out.
Right?
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You know, I was looking at some data. There is a little chance that we don't make it to 100. A small chance, and it's because of some tropical moisture, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But for right now, it is warm, 86 degrees. It feels like 90. As we look from our Fort Worth tower cam, we're looking at a blue sky overhead. Our Clyde Warren Park shows a little bit in the way of cloud cover, but not enough to keep us from warming up. 86 right now there, feeling like 91. And today, we make it to about 91 around midday. 97 degrees for the high, the heat index right around 101. A lot of locations across the Metroplex in the upper 90s. And like I mentioned in the last half hour, 97 is the hottest temperature that we've seen at DFW this year. We haven't even reached 98 yet. So the triple digits, you know, they're getting pretty close by the end of the week. High temperatures across our southwestern counties are in the mid to low 90s. That is where we see a little bit better cloud cover, and I'll show you that. Triple digits likely for Wichita Falls, Archer City, and in Seymour. So there's the cloud cover. Yesterday, I showed you this area of low pressure. That area of low pressure helped bring in a few little showers right now across areas of the Texas Hill Country and right around Brownwood. That area of low pressure, though, is slowly moving towards the northwest. And as that happens, it's helping to really ignite some showers and thunderstorms across areas of New Mexico. That is where a flood watch is in place. For the rest of us, it's just some cloud cover. And that cloud cover does help keep a few temperatures lower than the mid 90s. So good cloud cover there for parts of North Texas. Now, we are also looking at the east. So to the west, we have cloud cover and cooler. To the east, we have a lot of sunshine and humidity, bringing heat advisories for East Texas. But if you look at Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, extreme heat warnings, extreme heat watches, where you see the hot pink and the red there, that is actually extending all the way across the Midwest towards Chicago and areas of the Great Lakes. That is where we see our heat dome centered. Our heat dome is right over the Mississippi Valley. And unfortunately, that is the reason why we're seeing these temperatures really climbing for some of those spots. There is a look at the heat dome and how it's progressing over the next several days. You see, it doesn't move all that much, but it does expand, and it does include parts of Texas as we head towards the middle part of the week. And that's the reason why temperatures will be climbing. Now, we see 97 today. The temperature climbs to 98 Wednesday, 99 Thursday, 100 degrees Friday. But look at what else is climbing, and it's the heat index. The heat index is higher whenever we have higher humidity. So our humidity is going up. Let me show you something, though. I'm watching an area of low pressure right off the coast of Florida. A few models have this area of low pressure moving into the northern Gulf. I don't think we'll see an organized system out of this, but it's going to be enough to get some moisture generated right along that Gulf Coast and eventually into southeast Texas. Look at the time frame. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if we see cloud cover from the system, if we see some added moisture from the system, this is going to slow down our temperatures. So it could, in theory, help us stay away from the triple digits, and it could help bring in some rain across East Texas, but rain chances are really looking slim to none. Okay, so that's a lot of ifs thrown at you. Now, a lot of that moisture, yes, it's going to increase the heat index, so do expect dangerous heat index levels as we head towards Friday and this weekend. We'll be right back.